To optimize your gaming experience on a Sceptre monitor, you need to understand two key concepts: FPS and refresh rate. FPS, or frames per second, is the number of frames your graphics card renders each second. Higher FPS means smoother motion and more responsive gameplay. Refresh rate, measured in hertz, is how many times per second your monitor can display a new image. A 144 Hz monitor refreshes the display 144 times per second. Here's the key relationship. Your monitor's refresh rate caps the effective FPS you can see. A 144 Hz monitor can only display a maximum of 144 FPS, even if your graphics card renders more. Sceptre has expanded their gaming monitor lineup to include 144 Hz, 165 Hz, and 240 Hz models, making high FPS gaming more accessible at competitive prices. To achieve higher refresh rates, use DisplayPort 1.2 or higher, or HDMI 2.0 or higher cables. DisplayPort is generally preferred for the highest refresh rates. Finally, ensure your graphics card can output the desired frame rates and that your CPU and RAM can support your target FPS. A powerful GPU is essential for high refresh rate gaming. First, access your Sceptre monitor's on-screen display menu, usually by pressing the menu button on your monitor. This gives you direct control over gaming-specific settings. Enable gaming mode to automatically optimize your monitor's settings for performance. Adjust the overdrive or response time setting to reduce ghosting and motion blur during fast-paced gaming. Most recent Sceptre monitors support AMD FreeSync, and newer models include G-Sync compatibility. Enable these adaptive sync technologies to synchronize your monitor's refresh rate with your graphics card output for smoother gameplay. Enable input lag reduction features and disable unnecessary processing options like motion smoothing, noise reduction, and dynamic contrast to minimize delay between your input and display. In Windows Display Settings, configure your monitor to use its maximum supported refresh rate. Access this through Settings, then System, then Display, and select Advanced Display Settings. Configure your graphics driver control panel for optimal performance. NVIDIA users should access the NVIDIA control panel, while AMD users should use AMD Radeon settings to set the maximum refresh rate and enable adaptive sync. Keep your monitor firmware and graphics drivers updated regularly. This ensures refresh rate stability, reduces input lag, and provides access to the latest performance optimizations and features. By following these configuration steps, optimizing monitor OSD settings, enabling adaptive sync, reducing input lag, and keeping everything updated, you'll achieve optimal FPS performance on your Sceptre monitor.